We have a huge problem, and we got to take responsibility for it. What do you mean here, 79.9? If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe anyway and pass it around. Yeah, we got a huge problem. Our problem is our two-way rights is one, free speech is another, warrantless searches, and impeachments. When President Trump was elected, right, those started looking into all this money it's going to, like sexual operations for people or sending money to terrorist groups. We need to impeach the President of the United States. Have protests outside. Oh, we need to step up immigration. Yeah, we need to impeach the President of the United States. We need to enact the 25th Amendment. Yeah, need to impeach the President of the United States. What if Venezuela, that drug cartel over there, Venezuela, that's been sending drugs, killing innocent men, women, children, and criminals through our borders? We need to impeach the President of the United States. Getting jobs and money back into this country, need to impeach the President of the United States. Try and straighten out that message of the Hormuz. No one country can hold the world energy hostage. Blowing up ships, killing innocent men, women, children on their ships, cargo freighters, oil tankers. But also, it's an environmental disaster too. We need to impeach the President of the United States. Now, I don't know about you people. We have a serious problem here. Very, very serious. These Democrats have a problem. They can't work the Constitution. I don't know what the problem there is. They can't work with it. They don't respect the Bill of Rights as it's written. They want to regulate the First Amendment. They want to get rid of the Second Amendment. They want to turn around in the Fourth and Fifth and all the rest of them. They want to make reciprocity and all this other crazy nonsense where you don't have to because it's shrined in the Constitution. The Constitution is the law of the land. So those rights follow every state. No state government, no county or local government has the right to tell you have no rights and we decide what your rights are. Doesn't work that way. But Democrats have a problem with that. They don't understand that the first words of that Constitution are big, bold letters. It says, we the people. Not we the government, not we the Democratic Party, we the people. But you have a problem with that. Democrats have a huge, huge problem with that. Maybe they can't read it. I'll lend them a magnifying glass. If you still can't read it, maybe get on a huge telescope and tape it up there and get a better look at it. This is the point we have here. Their arrogance is starting to really get to be annoying. These lies that continue to spread, statements, getting behind the media camera, cry the blues, blame everything on this white supremacy bullshit, like throw the race card down, and then turn around and complain about, oh, the Constitution is no good. It doesn't work no more. It's the most advanced document, even by today's standards, with all our technology we have. In fact, it's still far advanced for generations to come. As long as you follow it. Simple rules. But you won't want to follow those rules. But I have a solution for you Democrats. It's very simple. If you can't honor that document, you can't follow within the boundaries of it, or work within the boundaries of it, or work with others in Washington, you need to go. Pack your bags and get the hell out. It's that simple. We the people are responsible for you people. Now I know you hate to hear that. You also hate to hear that you have to work for us, which you do. In our towns, in our cities, in our states, in our districts, we elect people to go up there and represent us. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, or Independent, to represent us as a whole. But no, you can't do that for some reason. You want to strip us of our freedoms and our constitutional rights. You want to regulate our free speech. Maybe we need to make reciprocity for the First Amendment. You don't agree with the Second Amendment. Maybe we should have warrantless searches in homes and get rid of due process. The founders weren't stupid. When they put that Constitution, they didn't put it in the hands of the government. They put it in the hands, our hands. That's where it belongs. In our hands. God forbid they ever get hold of it. This is the point here that I make very clear. They can't honor it, they need to go. This mess of constantly attacking the President of the United States for doing what he's supposed to do, and that's save our lives from the threat of a nuclear weapon that Iran has been building, will not let the international, I think it's IEA, to go in there to inspect. And the UN, there's a problem here. When our adversary Russia helped them build their nuclear program and their weapons program. When Israel's intelligence locates all this information, feeds it to our intelligence, British intelligence follows up on it, US intelligence follows up on it, then it must be real. But Democrats don't believe in that. They come up with this nonsense, don't follow unlawful orders. Or we need the military to take out the President of the United States. Those people need to get kicked the fuck out. Period. And never serve in public office again. In any state, at any level. We have the power to remove the entire political party. We can put any political party up there we want that will represent the American people and create good legislation that's comparable to our Constitution and our rights and our freedoms. That's why this document is placed in our hands. We are responsible for what we put up there. But these politicians up there act like, no, you got it all wrong. No, we do. You want to act like this is a WWF, or you want to turn around and just make unpassable demands and legislation and walk out there for 4 weeks, leave this country hanging at a time that we have all these illegals in this country, criminals running rampant, drug dealers, murderers, rapists, child pornographers, and we're trying to close this fucking border off that you want open, and you want to make these people legal citizens and give them right to vote. We don't need you up there. The laws of the Constitution are very, very clear. But you cannot work within a framework with it. Then you will have the audacity to walk out the second time. Make lies and spill stories and spin things behind the camera of other your media news groups. Yeah, we don't need you up there. We have got to do something, and we have the power to do it. There's a movement down here that states, yeah, we need to get rid of this political party. It's that simple. We can put any political party up there we want. No political party is indestructible. No political party is impregnable. No matter how powerful they think they are. Oh, they may have money coming from outside countries like China, Russia, who knows where, fill in their pockets. Not here. You don't like the way this country is run, you don't like our rights and our freedoms, pack your bags up, go to any country around the world you want. Leave. You don't like the way our Bill of Rights is set up, we like them the way they are, get the hell out and leave. You don't like the way the president's doing his job to save this country, get out and leave. You don't like immigration, get out and leave. You want to defund immigration, get out and leave. You want to defund law enforcement, get out and leave. You want to defund Border Patrol, get out and leave. You don't want to recognize the 600,000 people who lost their lives because of these people you brought on here, get out and leave. You want to tell us that we had to support some Green New Deal, get out and leave. You want to force outrageous gun laws and turn around and say, no, you're not allowed to own this and own that, get out and leave. You want to tell the 18 to 21 years old they're not allowed to own a firearm, but yet you can put them on the battlefield? Get out and leave. We don't need you. We don't need you at all. You want to spread your communist bullshit, you want to turn around and you want to spread the Sharia law nonsense? Get out and leave. This is the United States of America. We are a free country and we're going to remain that way. And if you have a problem with that, you need to pack your ass up and get out and leave. It's that simple. You politicians up there, you Democrats, think that without you we cannot survive. Well, I hate to disillusion you, but we don't need you. We don't need you at all. In fact, you need us. Without us, you don't survive. No political party will survive. Unless you find a way to rip that Constitution off the wall and use the military to go against us, force us to submission, force us into slavery, then you might have a chance. But until then, that Constitution is going to remain where it is, in our hands. We are responsible for what we put up there. We expect people to act more civilized. We hold you to higher standards. If you can't do that, you need to get out and leave. It's that simple. People, this government is our responsibility. We are in charge of it. That's what the founders intended. That's why they gave us this Constitution. Not for them to pick it apart, take away our rights and our freedoms, and dictate to us what they feel. Not allowed to. We have a right to change anything we want. We have the power to do it. Remember that. We're responsible. We need to take the responsibility seriously. Till then, I'll leave you with this. Keep your friends and family close and do not be afraid of yourself. And like I said, stand up to these bastards. You take care.